In this third tutorial, we're going to learn how to make the red rectangular component that goes on the back of the black box that we've already created. In many ways, this is one of the most simple procedures that really causes confusion, so it should only take us a couple of minutes. I want to see the back of this block rather than the front or the side or the top that I'm currently seeing. So if I press Shift and hold my mouse button down, I can rotate around to see the back. I gently click once. I've selected this back surface. So now I'll just go to Sketch, create a sketch, and it's zoomed in on this sketch for me. So that's very good to start with. We're going to come across the sketch again, and I'm going to choose Rectangle, 2-point rectangle. So we click at the bottom, and I'll drag across. And I want to get up to 60, so I'm a little bit high. I'll just tap in 60, press Enter, twice, 3 times, in fact, there we are. So now I go back to Home, and all I have is a rectangular plane. There's no thickness to the material at the minute. So I'm going to press Shift, and I rotate around, and I can see what's going on. So I want to add some material here. So I go to Assembly, to Modify, press Pull we've used before. If I click here, we're only selecting the lower part of the rectangle, not the upper part. So I press Shift, and I've now got the whole thing selected. And I just say 3 millimeters, because that's the material thickness of MDF. But before I press Enter to select that, we've got to make a change here. Currently, the operation is joining. So we're adding the rectangle to the existing block to make one part. But we don't want one part, because in our actual model, our actual stacks that we're creating, we have an MDF red component and a pine black component. So we need to be able to create that in our CAD model. So instead of join, we click New Body. Very important that New Body is selected here. Click OK, and you can see from this line here that we definitely now have 2 separate parts, which, as I said, is very important. So that's done.